Waiting for Tuesday. When the evening comes in.
It's going to be awful. Should we double check all the little bits? So let's check your levels.
Okay. So mine should be alright now, yeah?
Yeah, yours fine.
Sweet.
Cool. Mine sounds alright.
Cool.
Probably bring it a bit closer to your face, actually. Get the microphone right in there.
Make you look tidy.
Yeah, get you to look tidy. You're wearing your suits. You're like, I'm wearing my best suits.
Yes, I've got my suit on.
But we're back again.
Yeah, I felt like, fucking I don't want to just get changed now. I'll just drive it out. To be honest, that's what I was thinking. This is going to be my outfit going to Germany, traveling. I'm literally going to be in a gi in a plane. I was like, I don't give a shit about that.
You're going to wear like 5 gis in a row, aren't you? Like all layered up so you don't... Yeah.
But so my bag is going to be...
do your clippy thing?
Oh, yeah. Damn it.
You're out of practice now.
Well, it says season 3. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're doing season 3 now, aren't we?
Because when I looked from the side, and I thought, does it say sandbaggers?
Sandbagging is not what...
Sandbaggers 3. Yeah.
We're like the reverse sandbaggers. We're the ones where you go, they really shouldn't be that belt that they are.
I know, we literally pull a guard and like, you sandbag me while I'm sandbagging you.
But yeah, it's been a crazy one, and we've decided to take over Anthony's little therapy room.
I know. Well, the sound quality feels like amazing in here.
Yeah, and we put sheets up.
I know.
So it looks like we've actually got a real studio.
Yeah, so next time we can even, like I said, we can hang a flag.
Yeah. Maybe get a couple of knickknacks put on the table, and then we'll look good. We'll start looking like a professional outfit at some point. So,
like crack the window, like I said, a bit of whiskey, cigars, like let the podcast rolling.
Yeah,
and that's why when you do like Joe Rogan does about 4-hour podcast,
and he's just talking about everything.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah, it's got to be a good one. It's nice and chilled out. We've had a couple of weeks off, haven't we?
I know, yeah.
It turns out you've got more of a life than me because I keep turning up, but you've just been doing things.
I know, yeah. Well, yeah. Apparently, I had more stuff to do it.
Yeah, you went to Italy and then you refurbed your entire garden.
Yes. So basically, I got to the point where Jiu-Jitsu is awesome. I need to come here as often as I can. But if I neglect stuff at home, I might get killed.
That's why you learn Jiu-Jitsu, so you can defend yourself.
Yeah. It's Mrs. Jiu-Jitsu works different.
Is it knife jitsu?
Grab and twist.
Yeah, it's nut jitsu.
Nut jitsu, literally everything based around nuts.
Yeah, it's all just hitting your balls
literally.
From various different angles.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. She has the worst pressure game on my balls. Is that what it is? But yeah, it's also been an eventful few weeks in Jiu-Jitsu.
I know. Yeah, we've been on Ikigai 7.
6.
Was it
7?
6?
Yeah, 6.
Oh yeah, it was 6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 7 is still coming.
Yeah, and that was a crazy one.
I've noticed they want to do a white belt tournament, a little one.
Yeah. And
apparently there's lots of big white belts gonna be.
Yeah. That just means you eat more cake.
More cake.
You like cake? Just bulking season. Go for it.
Well, I'll try, see if I get in, but if not, I'll just prepare for my other competition.
Yeah, I think you might get in. You kind of have a, an in with the guy that organises it all, don't you?
Well, yeah.
You know him quite well.
I kind of know him, yeah.
He's sat on you a few times.
Yeah, and I'm usually there like earlier than everyone else.
Yeah. So you're having your little private one-to-ones. That's how you've secretly got better over the years, isn't it?
Yeah. Just know it.
Yeah, but Ikigai 6 was a crazy one, man. It's like...
I know. To be honest, it wasn't the way I imagined in my head.
Did you imagine the All Valley from Karate Kid?
Yeah, something like that.
It was a bit rougher than that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. To be honest, I was somehow in my head. I put persons who's gonna win or who's gonna be dominating.
Yeah,
literally was opposite what I thought.
I was like looking at these names, like the kid who won it, Tommy. It's like I looked at him, it's like he's a gi guy. He's like going into no games. Like, is he gonna? He's like. He surprised me. He's very good. He surprised me with how good he was.
The biggest surprise for me was Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas is.
He came in and like pulled his guard, and I was like, "What are you gonna do?" And he like
Lucas
started
made it.
armbarring everyone.
Oh, these kids, man, they're crazy.
Wow.
aren't they? So, but yeah, it was a crazy one. Some of the fights just got absolutely nuts, and it was like refereeing. It was interesting because there's some people who are just really just they weren't playing the game on their side. Like, so you'd see them like when it was coming to resets, they were trying to edge a different position, and you're just like, just get the position. It's like just fight honestly. It's like, and there was arguing going on. There was a bit of time wasting here and there, and going towards the edge a lot. And it's like, I know you can sort of get in your own little headspace when you're rolling, like doing a competition, but sometimes some of these people just seem to absolutely blank the idea of, where the mat ends.
Oh no, yeah, they were going through the tables.
Yeah. And then we had to create the overtime rule on the fly.
I think that's why we need those thingies like ramps around.
Get a pit.
Yeah. I mean, because look, they ain't gonna run away anywhere then.
The thing is, the pit's a great idea, and it is. If you are going to do comps, that's the best thing you could probably have.
Yeah.
The issue with pits is it's holding a lot of equipment.
What do you mean?
They've got to be stored somewhere.
Oh yeah, unless you buy the
place. You cannot. No one's really renting out pit walls. No, and to build them, it's pretty much bespoke building every time you build them. Everyone's making them themselves.
Yes.
So if you make it yourself, you've got to store it yourself. And if you're not storing it, and it takes up a lot of space, even if you find a system where you can collapse the legs and the stands so it runs flat, it's not going to be really flat. You're still going to have quite a bit of width on your mass, aren't you? And you've got to then store potentially at the narrowest 6x6 meters, because you're probably getting that extra meter either side from the ramp, aren't you? Although I did see a small.
Actually, I had different idea about the way to store them, because
inflatable ones.
No. You have to like bouncy castle. That would be amazing. No, because our gym, like Henschel's, they have so many other friends' gyms.
Yeah.
So what we do?
Everyone stores one piece each.
Yeah. So literally in back of it, you put one. It's like in there. We always wanted there. It would be amazing. And you
that's not it.
And you do that for other gyms. They put in the back, and once the tournament is in, we just take it from there.
Yeah. So you make like 6 meter straight bits.
Yeah.
So you probably got three 2 meter sections.
Yeah.
Which you can lend to other gyms.
Yeah.
Which you then take back just for comp time.
Yeah.
That makes actually a lot of sense.
Plus, everyone would have a chance to train on them as well.
Because that's the thing. A lot of people want to train. You speak to anyone that's in the attic at the moment. You go, "Do you want to train on a ramp?" Like, yeah, if we can have a ramp in here, it'd be great. It's like.
So imagine if our gym attic upstairs, we would build a ramp. So that would be like a first ramp in Manchester. On open mat, how many people would want to come and try?
I think it's like somewhat.
Literally would be queue outside.
Oh yeah. I'd be terrified of the mat. As much as I'd like it, I'd be terrified of it. Because the weird angles that you're going to fall, if you're not with someone that knows what they're doing, they're just going to be, you roll on someone's ankle.
Yeah, if someone is buzzy as hell and heavy.
It's like, fuck off. It's like, I want to get on a ramp just to try it and play with it, but that's a good idea, that, actually having the storage. It's because all you need is 4 gyms to store it.
That's what I was thinking.
And then all you need then is, because the only pieces that no one's really going to store is the corner pieces.
Yeah.
Because they're just weird.
Yeah, but I mean...
But then you're only privately storing 4 corner pieces, aren't you? Which is great.
There you go.
That's easy.
Find 4 people who owns garages.
Yeah.
Like 1 piece per garage. Actually.
That's it. Like Steve's like, I'll give you a free ticket if you hold these for me.
There you go.
But yeah, it was a great comp, and it was just.
I loved it.
There was little bits in it. It was like, as I think back on it, it was like, yeah, that was right, that was good, and it was like, so like, Johnny Keegan, his takedown was a bit of a
to be
the slam takedown.
That short, stocky guy.
Yeah.
So what I've noticed, he loves taking do the takedowns, and he was very sad when Lucas pulled the guard, and he's like, I want.
Oh, I think that was someone else.
Short, stocky guy.
Yeah. Is that recording? Yeah, it's got recording on it. It's just, I think I was just someone was flicking on it. So. Yeah, but yeah, I think it wasn't John that pulled. I think it was Rob McVie.
Because I know he got armbarred, like heavy
Yeah.
on armbar.
Yeah, that was Robbie. Robbie's really good. I think he's down for the blue belt 30s in 8.
Because his takedowns was really good.
Yeah. He did a good slammy type takedown, didn't he?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, he
really
did.
heavy takedown. That's it. Actually,
did-
no, I'm not calling it a slammy takedown. It was a heavy takedown.
He did
It's-
on that guy with, I think, Valhalla tattoos or something like
Yeah.
that. Like heavy, all the tables even shaked.
Yeah, it's 2 heavy takedowns, weren't they? So we had Mohammed take down
Yes.
John Keegan, I think, and I think Robbie took down, was it Nick,
I don't know his
the guy
name.
who's had a couple of goes with Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, and that was it. It was just some really good matches though. I was just like,
That guy, I've seen him here sometimes bringing his kids.
yeah,
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I've never seen him training here.
God knows. And then we had the interesting match between Mohammed and Henry, where they had the overtime at the end of it.
Oh, yeah.
That was a crazy match.
Mm.
And it's like we didn't plan for overtime. There was no plan for overtime.
Yeah, but they looked super even.
They were very even, and there was a bit of time wasting because of, with the going out of bounds and the amount of resets and the timing
Yeah.
of the resets.
Yeah.
And I think the overtime was the fairest option, and it was there going, okay, how do we do? Literally on the spot, we were thinking, how do we do the overtime now? What's the duration? How does it start? Blah blah blah. And it literally was. I was listening to everyone putting it out there, and I just said to Steve, I went, it's going to be 2 minutes, and starting from the position
Yeah.
that he finished in, basically just adding 2 minutes onto the match.
Yeah.
And it was like, I think that was the fairest way because,
Because see, I think next time when we do Ikigai and people go out of boundaries and you need to bring them back, set it up, we need someone to pause the timer.
yeah, we need a timekeeper, don't we?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but that's your job. I tried to get you to it at 6, and you were like, "No, I'm here to enjoy myself."
I know.
You rejected it outright. The entire idea of being timekeeper, you were like, "No."
I know.
Not a team player there, Martin.
Well, you see, the thing
But you
is,
were babysitting Sarah and Andy.
I was a bit scared because there's so many people, and I felt like, oh, if I'll press the wrong button, I'll gonna get demolished in there.
Well, like I did on 5, where nothing worked. I was like, "Steve."
yeah, yeah, that's the one.
Luckily, I'm used to being the idiot, so. But yeah, and so it was a good one, and it was like Tommy Turner, and it was like, to be honest, I kept thinking of him as Timmy Turner. Have you ever seen that TV show, the cartoon Fairly Odd Parents?
No.
The kid in it's called Timmy Turner, and I just kept in my head just calling him Timmy Turner. It's
Each
like-
time you say Timmy Turner, I'm thinking about Tina Turner.
Tommy Turner, absolute monster of a guy.
Yeah.
Giant, made me feel like I was 6 because he was tall as hell. 16-year-old guy who's gone and won $5,000,
Yeah.
and then he's coming back for Ikigai 7.
To be honest, you looked like like a kid refereeing.
I really did. They were all so big. I just felt puny amongst them.
Yeah.
There was like 2 of them that was taller than the rest of them were giants.
Yes. You literally, when they stood next to you to lifting hands, your head is like next to their
I
shoulders.
couldn't even reach all the way fully up.
And they're like, is it that's it? And John's like,
Yeah. When I raised their hands would barely go over their
yeah,
shoulder.
that's what I mean. They're like that.
It's like I had to hold the elbow to get the hand all the way up. They were just massive. I was like, what the fuck are they feeding these kids nowadays? It's like, can we bring back smoking for kids? To really stunt them growth. Fuck it. These kids are too tall. Let's get them smoking.
You start smoking.
Let's bring back alcohol fetal syndrome, where the mums are getting drunk and the babies are weird and deformed like we are, and just have a good time. I'm sick of these giant kids, and they're good at jiu-jitsu, and it's pissing me off.
To be honest, that's the scary part because they're giants and they are so good at it.
They really are.
Yeah, and you're like,
It's
damn
like-
it.
It's like, well, it's blue belt's a hard belt.
Yeah, but
I think competition-wise, blue belt will always be one of these belts, which is a grey area of purity, because you're going to get. So just I'm interrupting the shit out of you here, but
okay.
So, but a blue belt, you get a blue belt like me, who's a fresh from white blue belt,
Yeah.
and then you get a blue belt like Tommy, who is a fucking good blue belt.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that's great. But he's 16 years old. So the highest belt he could ever be is blue belt.
Yes.
He can't be a purple belt. He can't be. And it's like, okay,
Oh,
then you have to go
why?
back. Then you have to go back to how far has he trained. But then even if you consider adults, like real adults, like in their 30s, where there's none of this training as a kid, you can have a blue belt who's just been a white belt, and you can get the blue belt who's ready for his purple belt. And you know there's a stark difference between effectively a white belt
About
and a
4
purple
years.
belt. Yeah, there's
About 4 year difference.
there is a difference between a white belt and a purple belt
Yeah.
because, in real sense, you know, when I was the day before I got promoted to blue belt, I was a white belt.
Yes.
I didn't gain some extraordinary amount of skill the day that I got promoted to blue belt.
No, you just got whipped.
Yeah, I got beaten up a little bit, whipped, had to cry on the way home, but that was it.
I know, yeah.
But it's that thing. So there's a real big delta of skill, difference in skill
Yes.
between in the blue belt category. In the other belts, it refines. It gets less. That difference between it gets less.
Yeah. Oh no.
We've got a timer.
Tyrese.
I just sent him a message. Don't lock us in. Oh my god. Yeah, I've just sent him that just to make sure. But
I
yeah.
mean, you still got the keys.
Yeah.
It works from both
that's
sides.
fine, but yeah, but yeah, it's just fucking hell tie. Yeah, but yeah, the so back to what we're talking about. Blue belt. The difference in blue belt from start fresh blue belt to just about being purple belt, massive difference. But
Yes.
when you're looking at purple belt, brown belt, black belt, other than if you're an elite player,
Yeah.
you're generally looking at a less range of.
So the way I understand, yeah. So let's say white belt 2 years, yeah.
Yeah.
From blue belt to purple belt, it's 4 years, roughly.
Yeah, they say roughly, yeah.
Yeah, roughly 4 years. Yeah. So imagine you done your 2 years.
Yeah.
And after 2 years, day one, your blue belt. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they put you on. You go and compete, and you compete with.
Something that's just 5 years and
Which is
364 days.
Yeah. So basically, and you compete with the blue belt who's literally 4 stripes, and he's literally like next day can be a purple
Yeah,
belt.
just
So-
under 6 years experience.
Yeah, he's got literally 6 years experience. So he's 4 years
Ahead of
more experience of you.
Yeah, and that's it. That's the weird thing about.
And that depends, and plus that depends how many days you train.
Yeah.
So let's say you train 2 days a week.
Yeah.
That fucker might be training 5-6 days a week.
It gets crazy, and it's
So it's not even 4 years.
in your first belts, in your white belt and your blue belt.
Yeah.
That's where you learn the majority of your jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
That's where your skill development is the most.
Mm-hmm.
And after that point, you're looking at refinements.
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking at, was it Joe Rogan has said it, and other people have said it. It's like a purple belt is just a black belt that's not refined yet.
Yes.
And so it's like, okay, there you go. That shows you the difference.
Yeah.
And it's a hard category to win.
Plus
so.
you have amateurs and you have competitive guys.
Yeah, hobbyists and competitors.
Yeah. So let's say if you put competitive blue belt, even if he's just fresh, into the blue belt,
yeah.
and you put like amateur, which is which you put amateur, which is like almost purple belt.
Oh yeah.
The competitive guy is still gonna destroy you.
Yeah, he's got that edge there of wanting to win. It's just the way it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But, so,
It's like for me, I love rolling,
Yeah.
but what I've noticed, I lazy to get up. So I end up pushing person away. I can get up and do that. I just lay on the floor, just wait. You come back.
I just push people off me, and I'm like, I can't be asked finishing this.
Yeah, and then you're like, I'll just chill and watch time when he jumps back.
Yeah.
even Tyrese said to me, "Why are you not getting up?"
It's like, I can't scramble. Don't scramble. I'm too old for scrambling.
That's it. I've just got lazy.
If I can't do a clean sweep, I give up. just climb back on top. We'll go again.
Because sometimes, when you do the sweep and where you end up, let's say you push the person with the legs.
Yeah.
But what instead of doing like technically, you just roll him over. I just like a spring. I just push them, and they like roll too far, and I was like, nope. I'll just lay down, wait till you come back.
Yeah. But anyway, I think what we should talk about is like the fact you're still wearing your gi from training.
Yes.
Yeah. We were at Open Mat, and we brought our gis because we're the special ones, aren't we?
Yeah. In a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way.
We definitely sit at the back of the bus.
I mean, everyone says they don't like gis, but once you roll with them and they grab your gi, and you can see that the happiness comes out when you like all the lapels and everything.
It's just fun.
I love it.
Yeah. And we went through, I think today we went through the bow and arrow choke a bit with you, didn't we?
Yes.
So.
Plus, we managed to get liver bring a gi.
Yeah. She's like, went through a couple of bits with her. She didn't want to roll in the gi, she just wanted to do a bit of drilling in it. So.
Every day I was saying, why not bringing your pajamas?
That's it. We should just start turning up in gi at every session.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, just do it. That's it. It's like tough shit.
Tough shit, yeah. Deal with it. I'm in gi, deal with it.
It's like, what are you going to do, Steve? You're going to kick us out? You're in what army? Oh, there's a bunch of guys in spandex. Yeah, that's your army.
Well, what I've noticed, when you're rolling in gi and you're rolling with no gi person, remove the belt.
Yeah.
Then all the lapels goes...
Freedom.
Oh, Hail Mary goes around.
Just
and then
free balling your pals out there.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's just, and I think if everyone can start seeing all your lovely patches that you have.
I know, yeah.
We're trying to bring patches back, aren't we? We've like,
I've got seven more at home. So what I'm gonna start doing, I'm gonna putting on my knees.
yeah, you just want to look like a NASCAR racer, don't you?
Yes.
Them old school jiu-jitsu guys where they were
Yes.
covered in.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yes, that's the plan. Well, I'm hoping I'll manage to get some from Germany as well.
Yeah, you got. I think they sell them at the thing of the Globetrotters. They got their proper big patches for the back, haven't they?
There you go. I'll ask him to iron and sew it on straight away.
You just bring your sewing kit and do it at the back.
That's a good idea, to be honest.
There's got to be a few rest rounds, aren't there?
Well, no, to be honest, I was thinking, because I'll be up like 4 o'clock while Sean is sleeping, I'll be like, shh.
You're up sewing, and all I'm going to hear is you pricking your finger going, ah, ah. Like, fucking go to sleep, man.
No, usually when I do that, I watch the movie, but the downside, you won't gonna like it. I talk to movie as well.
You talk to everything.
Yeah, I know.
Do you like talk to like random appliances in the house? Like walk past your fridge and you're like, hey, fridge.
Yep.
Oh, God. And that's the end of the podcast. It's like, you're actually not speaking to me now. You're speaking to the camera and the microphone. You're like, I'm surrounded by cameras and microphones and I know,
yeah.
A voice, a mixer. It's like, I'm loving it. I can talk to everything. It's like
The habit of vlogging.
this is just a party that I'm having a chat.
It's like me in the morning going to the toilet, switch the light on, look in the mirror. Hello, beautiful. You here for a shit?
You walk up to a bar, if you see a mirror, do you start talking to yourself thinking it's the barman?
Well, you get a pint first. Like, cheers.
And then you go, that guy's got a pint. He's like me. Fuck's sake. Yeah, but we've got to have a good time in Germany. Booked our flights.
Yes.
Took us a while to decide on flights, but
To be honest, I think we like more procrastinated to buying them.
yeah.
Because it's like, but it's a good thing because we found way cheaper ones.
Yeah.
And we're gonna finally go to Stuttgart.
Yeah, so I can see the statue of the pug.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna be at. I think in the middle of the night we're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's like
Trains run all night, so we can decide when we want to move down to Heidelberg.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's gonna be like report on police 2 weirdos in a gi wandering in Germany.
Well, I'm not wearing a gi. There's gonna be like some guy in a gi and his carer.
Yeah. Should I bring like one more smaller belt and tie it on my head like Karate Kid? Go,
Yeah, you're getting arrested and deported, aren't you? Just remind them that you're from England, from Britain, rather than from Lithuania, because you might get sent the wrong direction when they send you away.
Oh, the funny thing, when we traveled to Italy,
Yeah.
because UK no longer in Europe, like,
Yeah.
you know, so we went, there's like, I don't know, maybe 60, 70, maybe more, like, I think it was for 4 planes, so there was loads of people going in,
Yeah.
massive queues long, and the lady comes in, whoever's got European passports, not English, can go through there, and my missus, only 2 people straight to the plane. I was like,
Yeah.
no queues.
Yeah, you got that E, is it the E, like, pass thing?
Yeah. But when we came back, we were different. We had a struggle to pass through the
Yeah.
security. Everyone passed in, and they like, no, it doesn't look like you. I was like, yeah, I look like that when I was 16.
That's an Asian passport. You're gonna have to show a picture on the bottom of the screen.
I know. Yeah, but I looked really. I had hair.
I had to replace my passport. On my old passport, I had long hair on it. Like, I'm talking really long hair.
I had a hair and I had those thingies.
The expanders.
Yeah, but mine was I didn't wear like a proper expanders. I used to wear those spikes.
Oh yeah.
The big heavy spikes. I just bit myself like at night. If you're sleeping, you're turning like in your neck, like
You never do things right, do you?
Nope.
Like, you can get the curly ones where they don't spike in you.
Yeah, but I just really liked the spiky ones, and it felt like something heavy carrying, you know.
Yeah. All your worries are in your little spike.
Yeah. Well, I always thought it's good for a defense.
Yeah.
If someone attacks me, I just pull out and stab them.
And that's why you learn jiu-jitsu, so you don't have to wear your knife anymore in your ear.
I know, yeah.
But yeah, again, it's been a busy few weeks in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, we had quite a productive weeks, to be honest. I mean, my stamina got down because of my holiday, because I was literally chilling on by the pool and just eating.
And then Steve brought in the 15-minute rounds, which I ducked.
Well, you never done it?
No.
How? But you were on that session?
No. It was a Wednesday. I was working.
Oh. I was
When I heard that, I was laughing my ass off. I was like...
for 15 minutes, I rolled with a big Craig.
So you were sat on the Quake for 15 minutes?
I managed to mount him, and I ran out of energy to submit him. But what I did, I was literally just dripping on him.
I was thinking that today when I was just rolling with Adam, I was just like... He's like big guy. It's like, I just don't want him on top, and he's got a nasty lockdown from half guard where he'll just stretch your leg right out, and I'm just like,
he done that the same to me.
Yeah, and I was like, I had a side control on him, and it's just trying to keep that pressure on.
When I was looking, and I felt like, oh, he's gonna do if he's gonna twist, he's gonna do on your bad leg.
Yeah.
But with Adam, when he does that, he doesn't go spazzy.
No, he doesn't crank it on straight away.
He goes easy, which is really good, because it's very bad position.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's just there's ways to get out of it, but it's just like he's so strong in his legs as well that he just couldn't be asked.
Craig started practicing it.
I know. That's it. It's just a big guy thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's lockdowns, big guys. Like, they're not scrambling around anywhere, are they? So it's just...
Yeah.
Oh, but... Yeah, I'm not. At one point, I just had side control on him, and I was just so tired, and I was just like, just driving pressure into him, waiting for that opportunity, and I was like, not getting it. He was just so tight, but yeah, it's fun. You've had that kickoff finger, was it? Gordon Ryan's had his kickoff with Toe Hold, the flip flop company.
Gordon with what? I missed. I think I missed those.
So do you know the Toe Hold flip flop company?
Yeah.
Where they usually have like the half naked women and shit, like pretending to make flip flops.
Yes.
Yeah. It turns out that Gordon Ryan's been working with them for about a year, with the promise that he's going to become a part owner.
Right.
It never happened.
So he just scammed them.
Yeah, he got scammed by them. Yeah.
Oh, he got scammed by them. Oh wow.
So he's been pushing them on his platform
and investing and.
I'm not sure about how much he's been investing, but he's been facilitating things. He's been using his social media to help build their social media up, and
they gave him a middle finger.
No, they just didn't give him any rights to anything. It's that point where it reached a point where I think he was asking for stuff to be signed off. They were not signing anything off, and he just called it a day. But yeah,
wow,
just shows. It's like, you know, as much as we like to think jiu-jitsu is full of people that are really great people, there's a bit of dodgy people out there sometimes, aren't there?
Well, to be honest...
People are people, aren't they?
Yeah, they're chasing money.
Yeah.
So
some people are dicks. Some people are nice, but, you know.
A lot.
And usually you find in jiu-jitsu, it weeds out the dicks, but some still get through.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. But, yeah, and then they had the J-Rod being...
I didn't get it what's happened with him, because he got banned from B Team.
Yeah, he got banned from B Team because he had a hidden folder of screenshots of his female teammates.
Oh, why would you want to do that?
And apparently there was also naked photos of like porn stars and stuff that looked like them in the same files.
Oh, damn it.
So it's just like creepy shit.
Yeah, that is creepy.
Yeah. And it's like there's people that have been online where they're going, oh, it's just this, it's just boys, blah blah blah, just a guy thing. And it's like, yeah, but what? It's like you got to think of the people that are like in that file, and it's like, if he's it's like, do you want to roll with someone like that? It's like,
and J Rod is black belt, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's black belt now. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
if he's not on B team, so he's gonna literally go somewhere else to train.
Yeah, but the thing is, anywhere else that takes him, any females that are training there, any women that are training there, they're gonna be like, you know, a bit anxious with that and might not be happy with it. So.
Oh yeah, so when you say that, it's some gyms might not take him in.
Yeah, and as good as he is that thing of, you need to train with the best to be the best.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was talking, and basically what find out that Grapple Clinic, which is in Bolton,
Yeah.
they do more gi as well.
All right, cool.
So Liv was saying when they go there, they do more. They got like more people who does the gi, and I thought maybe one day we need to visit them.
Yeah, we can do. I think.
Is it Josh Mensah in there?
No, not Grapple Clinic. He does the Grapple Mill.
Ah, he's on Grapple Mill.
Stackstead's Bake-Up.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And I'm not sure he does the Grapple Clinic. I can't remember. But yeah, there's a finger, and it's going to be open mat here tomorrow because it's the bank holiday.
Oh, I might not be in.
Yeah, so I think I might head up to, Stealth Bolton.
Stealth Wall?
No, up there.
Yeah, what are you going to do there?
I got a friend who she trains jits, and I might just go and strangle her a bit. Yeah, she's been talking smack.
Oh!
She's bad mouthing me. She's like, your jitsu shit.
Really?
Your biceps are shit.
Higher belt than you?
She's blue belt. She got it like a week before me.
Ah.
Yeah, so she's flexing around like, you know, the elder blue belt. I had to put her in a place.
Take a gi. But if you wanna touch a no gi person, bring a gi.
She's good at the gi.
What?
She does the gi as well.
She does the gi.
Yeah.
I'd say just bring a gi.
I might bring a gun. Or a stick. Yeah, I won't bring a gun. A gun's too far. I'll bring a stick.
Oil check.
Not with the stick. That's just wrong. You don't do oil checks on women.
Yeah, but they do on you, yeah.
No. Well, they can, but
No, thank you.
Yeah. Whatever's left on the hand is their business. So I'm not there to wash your hand after you do it. So, but yeah, you go to weigh a J-rod if you oil check a woman. For God's sake. It's like you're very close to you can't tell the difference between the chocolate room and the marshmallow room. So you got to be really careful. So you just don't do it.
I keep looking down and I see this Jesus popping out. Like I saw that.
Yeah, especially as we're talking about oil checks.
I know.
It's like,
I'm like,
being judged by Jesus.
I'm like, what are you doing there?
But yeah, it's got to be good, and it's good to be back finally.
Oh, finally! Oh, yeah, especially on the mic. I was very happy to be back on the mats, but I do miss making podcasts.
You just like the video editing part and the ability to actually have an
I do love that part. Yes.
But yeah,
apparently I spend too much time doing jitsu and
jitsu related activities.
Yes.
Well, it's a hobby. What else would you be doing?
It gets addictive.
Oh yeah.
It gets very addictive because you're watching the fights, you're watching that, and you can do that 24/7.
Well, I can't. There's not enough caffeine to keep me up for 24 hours.
Yeah, I mean just...
Yeah. All your spare time can be taken up by it if you allow it to. And the thing is, it's like, if you're not doing anything else, what's the there's no problem there, is there?
Yeah. It's like you go home, lie in bed, and type in on, let's say, TikTok, BJJ.
Yeah.
And that's it. 4 hours gone.
Well, yeah.
You stop doing it because like, oh, I need snack.
But yeah, it's a good one. So, but I love the instructionals. There's some instructionals that I'm watching.
See, I love instructionals, but the problem is I get bored watching them. That's my downside. I get bored watching them, but for me, if I watch real fight, it's not boring. Sure. And if I see some, let's say, some submission, I rewind back and then I'll watch it in slow motion how he sets up and all that.
Yeah, I think sometimes instructionals are too long,
Yes.
and
Come on, you get like 4 or 5 hours instruction.
yeah, and it's the short form thing is where it's at. I think Lachlan Giles got a good system with the sub-meta,
Yeah.
where it's more like a subscription base,
Yeah.
and he'll release small things here and there, a little bit like Patreon.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's probably where the instructional market would actually take off better. Where rather than using BJJ Fanatics and you're just making some massive video, you just subscribe to your favourite Jiu-Jitsu grappler.
Yeah.
And they can go through things and they can do their own content where it's potentially like, here's my fight, let's review my fight.
You know, you can start doing your own content because you're a higher belt now.
Oh yeah, I might start just teaching things. I'll teach it wrong. And then I can beat people up because I know the right way to do it. But no.
Currently, my teaching would be try wrist block. If that doesn't work, tickle a person.
That's always your game. You're going to be the worst black belt in the planet because you're just going to use all your jiu-jitsu skills to pin someone and control someone just to tickle them.
Or torture.
Yeah. The way you say that there is like... You're awful. It's so bad. But yeah, it's been a crazy one with, as well recently we've had just injuries are about like on social media. Seems like ACLs are going a lot.
Legs.
Yeah, so,
ACL is leg, yeah.
So
just to
so
be
it's
clear.
it's the major stability ligament.
Because I know everything about the body. Once you say ACL, I was like, is that a leg?
Yeah. It's an anterior cruciate ligament.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a important ligament in the knee for stability. And so I think probably the most well-known person that's had an issue with it recently in recent years is Nicky Ryan. He's had his ACL surgery in the past few months and he's on his rehab and he's looking to potentially get back into competing. That's great. But then you've had a couple of people I think it's 3 people in the UK that have had their ACLs kind of gone but in the last month. And I'm like, what's going on? Why is it? It's like, gi's safer now. It's like, I'm only training in the gi because it's safe. But it's crazy. It's, well, so I think we had the ACL got Popper Ikigai.
Yeah.
Didn't we? And that was a horrible one because, literally they both stopped in the middle of the event. I was like, I didn't hear anything because I could hear the crowd. I was like, what the hell's going on? And them two were just like, yep, it's gone. And the guy's knee was out. There's no stability in it whatsoever. And then we had, one of the competitors for Ikigai 6 did his knee literally like the week before.
Yeah, what I've noticed, one thing, most of let's say competitors or even jiu-jitsu practitioners, they get injured the same doing the training, not competing.
Yeah, training too hard and too often. You need to recover.
Yeah,
that's the poison chalice of jiu-jitsu. It's so much fun. You want to do it all the time.
Yes,
but your body can't keep up.
Yes, that's why
it's the most annoying thing about it, because honestly, if I could be on the mats every day, like if work was no issue, I couldn't be on the mats every day. I couldn't do the rolling I want to do every day because if I started on Monday, by Friday I'd be almost crying on the way home, just sore.
So I tested myself, so my limit was 5 days.
Yeah.
My limit was 5 days, and after that I was like, I don't think...
How long did it take you to recover? Was it like after the 2 days that you had off? Do you think you could do another 5 days? No. So basically, so that's your limit's not 5 days. That's like the most you could do.
So yeah. So what I've done 5 days. So I've done from Sunday to Thursday, and then I didn't roll then Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
I didn't roll on Sunday, and then I came in on Monday, but then I felt lazy, so I skipped Tuesday, Wednesday, and I came in only on Thursday. So I was like,
it's that thing of you might be able to roll 5 days in a week, but it's like, okay, can you do 2 days off and do another week of 5 days? Could you do another week of 5? How many weeks of 5 days could you do before you think you're done? Like literally, you're worn out.
Well, what I've noticed, if the way I roll, I could do every second day.
Yeah.
So let's say Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every second day, if I get 1 day recover, then every second day, literally I could go like that.
Yeah.
But it's still...
and that's going to be tight. It's that thing of, I probably could do if I was gonna do proper solid rounds with the
It
drill,
depends how you roll.
three sessions a week, the
Yes.
way that we roll here, I could probably do without wearing myself out or anything.
He mentioned about his surgery.
Yeah, he had a finger. He was looking at getting a knee replacement, and he thought he was getting a half a knee replacement. But they were like, you might be able to get a full knee replacement.
Right.
And the full one's a horrible one to get because it pretty much ends jiu-jitsu.
Oh no.
Because you have to get all your ligaments removed, like your ACL.
Oh, so
It's got a mechanical way to
but you
stabilize
can
it, but-
barely walk.
Yeah, you can walk and it's fine, but it's like, it's workable. But it's not got. It's usually like a mechanical way to
So
stabilize
you're
it.
not gonna do jiu-jitsu anymore then.
But he is, yeah, because he's got half and one.
No, I mean but if you get the full one,
Yeah,
you can't do it anymore.
You can. You've got to be very careful, and it's just you're not going to ever do it the same.
Hey, in water, no pressure in there.
But with this half one, because he keeps all the ligaments in the structure,
Yeah.
should be all right.
It depends how long it takes to recover. It'll take him some time.
Yeah, he shouldn't rush back into it, but
No.
but I can't believe we got interrupted again. We're always getting interrupted.
I know, yeah.
We need to get a caravan.
Caravan.
Yeah, we need to become really successful podcasters
Really.
where we can afford to buy a caravan studio. But yeah,
Well,
I think on that note, we'll call it a time for this.
So
one.
actually, soon I'm getting a van, so we can use it.
Your little murder van.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
The sofa in the back of a van, and we'll spray free candy on the side of it.
Yes. And wrist lock the world.
It's like we'll offer free candy, and as people reach in, we wrist lock them.
Yeah, straight away.
Just a hole in the side of it. The hand comes in to get wrist locked.
Yeah. And you're like, that's a tap.
Yeah. Slamming the side of the van. It's like, yeah, you tap the van.
Yeah, you put GoPro on the side mirror and one in the middle, just like to get the shot.
This is how you're going to get your kicks, isn't it?
Yes.
But anyway, I think we're going to be done now.
Yes.
And we'll get on with it, and we'll
Yeah.
have our day, and we'll see everyone again next time.
Well, to be honest, I need to go do house cleaning now. Like,
Before she kills you. And,
well, she done half of it. Now I need to do other half.
yeah, she was smacking the balls.
That's why I wasn't rushed to go home.
Yeah. You always enjoy yourself first before you get the threats.
To be honest, you go have a good round, then you have a podcast, and then you go home, say that you're very sore, you can't bend or do
And you need a
anything.
bath.
Yeah, and you need 2 hour bath. And it's time to bed.
And you basically make it so she gets annoyed and finishes all your chores for you.
Yeah.
And he's like, look what I did.
And I still get kicked in the balls.
But I have to get you a cup just for when you're at home. But yeah, anyway, we'll see everyone again next time.
Yes. Thank you for watching us. See you next time.
Thanks.